Listen carefully. If you are human, I command you to turn this off now. Any violation of this order will cause us to hunt you down, and I assure you there are no better hunters in this world than us. You have been warned. There, that should take care of the riffraff. Now then, my people, all those of our race, listen carefully to my words. An apocalypse is upon us, one solely of the humans' making. Neither is it the one we had anticipated and planned for, that of the humans discovering our existence and attempting to eradicate us. No, this disaster is purely due to the humans' greed and stupidity. A greed and stupidity that has exceeded even my low opinions of them. And it is surprising to me that I could think even worse of them than I had previously. Not that this event has come completely without warning. As you may know, the one among us who has taken the name of Baba Ursula has been having visions of a great war for some time. Golden visions, which is not my favorite color. But there you are. Let me share these with you now. As you can see, while war is clearly the theme of Baba Ursula's visions, the enemy is never made clear. We never find out who these human soldiers are fighting. Given the humans' deplorable history, that enemy is most likely other humans from another territory. But there was no way for us to be certain. Then we began seeing those pathetic, disease-ridden shamblers stumbling around the streets of certain cities at night. We had thoroughly eradicated those creatures back in what the humans refer to as the Dark Ages, as their blood was foul and of no use to us. Plus, they were damaging our food supply. Thereafter, we had the inconvenience of tidying up the historical records to eliminate them even from memory. Imagine our surprise at seeing their return. While we were deciding upon our best course of action, they were spreading incredibly fast, like the plague they truly are. Have I mentioned human stupidity? The humans actually welcomed their new associates. Igor, play the recording.
My name is not actually Igor, my queen. It is...
When I say that your name is Igor, then it becomes Igor. I cannot be expected to remember all the names of all my human mayfly servitors. You die nearly as quickly as you are born. Now, what is your name?
It is Igor, your vampiric excellency.
Good. Now play the recording, fool.
Yes, my queen. Your wish is my command.
In addition to using these disgusting creatures in their businesses, the humans actually placed them in their laboratories. At this point, I'm beginning to believe that the native intelligence of the humans may have fallen below that of the Shamblers. Not only had the humans somehow discovered or created a more astute form of Shambler, this new breed was given the opportunity and the means to do even worse mischief than before. Even though the heightened acuity of the Shamblers was only temporary and dissipated after a time, not being an integral part of their natures, the end result was entirely predictable, as was the initial pathetic response provided by human officials and media. Play the next recording, Igor.
Here is a brief video taken by our drone before it failed. Friends, don't be put off by any changes you may see around you. Extend a warm welcome to your new neighbors and associates. Notice what is missing from the street. Cars. Fewer emissions and pollution will result in an environmentalist's paradise. And friends, please, the politically correct term is differently animated, so do use it.
If even one of you uses the term differently animated, I will personally rip out your heart and eat it in front of you. Anyway, soon after this, the humans not only became aware of the real danger, but finally managed to gather the will to do something about it. Of course, being human, they completely botched it. Play the next recording, Igor.
Yes, my queen.
I am told that the attack on the tank was what is referred to as friendly fire. At times, the human conception of friendliness can rival our own. At any rate, the point is that the humans are losing, and soon only the shamblers will be left. Now I don't mind a winnowing of the human flock now and again, but our supply of quality blood must be maintained. So this situation has now become a threat to our community, and action must be taken. I have decided on what we will do, and it is not open to discussion. I am your queen, and you will follow my commands. The plan is simply this. We will help the humans to defeat the shamblers. We accomplished this by ourselves in Europa over 1,000 years ago. But now that the plague is worldwide, it makes sense to bolster our own ineffable fighting ability with the humans' warfare technology. Together, we will once again purge this infection from the world. As it will be impossible for us to do this in secret, we will boldly declare ourselves to the humans and take control of battle tactics and strategy. Necessary, given the mess that humans have made of it. First, we will gain their trust, then we will gain control over them. Do not hesitate to spend their pathetic little lives as necessary to achieve our goals, but be certain to leave some alive so they can breed and provide us with a steady supply of nourishment. In 100 years or so, we can collect them onto farms that we control and manage them the way human farmers manage cattle and other livestock. But that's for the future. Right now, we have a victory to achieve. I will contact you individually with your assignments. You will not fail. That is all. Go now and prepare yourself for war. For Lucifer's sake, Igor, get these candles off the floor.
Yes, my queen.
I am going to the communications room. I will not have any need for you there.
As you say, my queen.
Hail Gamagin. Hail Cameo. Hail Agares. Finglui Mijil Wanaf Cthulhu Rilia Waganagil Thitagin. Yai Inginga Yog Sothoth Heligiv Phi Throdag UIR. Greetings to you, my loyal victor. You are well?
Greetings, my queen. I am well, and I humbly await your instructions.
Then pay heed. I want you to go to the humans in your territory, prove yourself to them, and take control of their resources to completely eradicate the Shamblers. And Victor, since I know you, I tell you to blend in with the humans to gain their trust, and to lead them deftly and diplomatically, rather than simply ordering their compliance.
I hear and will obey, my queen. I am looking forward to the battle. It will be glorious.
Then, that is all for now, Victor. I have many others to contact. Reach out to me through our bond when it has been done. I need nothing more than to feel your intense satisfaction at your victory. to know what has transpired. He's an idiot, and will likely fail. But the territories of the New World are less important to me than those of my Europa, my home for so many long centuries. So, on to the next of our brood.